2019 Sea Duckling Open, the number 71. I'm your host, Steelmold. Steel like the metal, mold like the thing you put the metal in so that it retains its shape when it cools down. And you are watching the CranKy Ducklings. Uh, we are just setting up our first lobby for today, Xenodactyl versus Gravity. That will be our opening here. Protoss versus Terran. I remembered Gravity as Zerg for some reason. Let's just make sure we do a race check because I, I, I don't know. Maybe my memory is garbage. We are starting on Triton, which is going to be our first map. Um, Let's see if our players are both ready. They've been bantering in chat for the past couple of minutes. As Gravity is asking if Cannon is a race. Yep. All right, let's get to it. Observing for you today and streaming as always is the lovely Kurro, otherwise known as Group, hero of the wasteland and savior of esports. It is Group, otherwise known as the 16th Squad Sanseki. Adminning is Light and Kuro. Light VP and supply. Live VP also supplier of the prize money. By the way, we have a wonderful turnout here today. I didn't count how many check-ins we have. It's a lot. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22. I think I do believe that is a record for check-ins for the tournament. We'll have to ascertain that. But never mind about that. We are, everyone, on Triton LE. LE, of course, just in case you did not know, stands for lurking eruption. Lurking eruption. That's when you have like a Burrow Infestor with a lot of energy and your finger is like on the trigger with the what's the name of that ability? I forgot. God damn it, Steelmold. Hold on. It'll come to me. It's the green thing with the fuck. What is the name of that? Fungal growth. Yes, thank you. I totally remember that. I did not have to read it in admin chat at all. In the northwest corner of the map, representing Alpha X, will be our yellow Protoss. Give it up for Xenodactyl. And in the southeast corner of the map, representing Team Ryzen, give it up for our purple Terran, Gravity. Look at a Phoenix decal, the reason from the ashes. It's a sneaky Phoenix. It's not an actual Phoenix. It's a Phoenix. That is a weird position for a gateway. It's a weird blocker for the Reaper to jump. It's kind of fine. I guess it blocks. I'm very quiet apparently. Chat is saying. Maybe I'm I don't know. Would you do sound check? Because why would we? We're not, professional or anything. Are LE memes retro now? No. All right. So Gravity managed to grab a couple of probes, blocks off this little assault by Xenodactyl. How do I drag the Zealot all the way up here? Because that's not a unit that will survive well here. I mean, it's gonna be handy against the tank, but as long as gravity keeps the Marines alive here, it should be absolutely fine once the tank comes out. There we go. Tank is out. Cannon is up. Morning glory. And Xenodactyl is being pushed back. However, in the meantime, really pumps out the amount of workers that he has. Gravity trying to make a proxy Banshee, but he's got supply block with that the destruction of that supply depot. And he doesn't quite have the energy for resupply. There we go. Now, there's the resupply. So Banshee is on the way. Cloak is on the way. Xenodactyl is none the wiser about this. I might suspect something because he did see a bit of Gravity's base. So should suspect that there's a missing building out on the map. I don't know if you will make that deduction though. So, let's see. Xeno, not exactly taking too much out. He's got a robotics facility and getting more gateways. Starting to pump out more stalkers, but there's no Twilight Council, so we won't have any blink or anything with those. And she's going to sneak in. Cloak isn't finished yet, and there's a lot of stalkers here, so this is a bit risky. He's going to get a couple of probes. 3, no, 4. There we go, we've got 4. But the Banshee is going to go down before Cloak is finished. Ouch. Alright. Gravity continuing the proxy assault with the barracks. That might be a bit of an odd one. Oh, I just realized Gravity is still on one base. Oh. I didn't. Yeah, this is all in. It's been all in for a while. I just so expected Gravity to have that second base by now, but no, he does not. It got destroyed. Yeah, we completely missed that. That command center was deaded by Xenodactyl. So that's what prompted Gravity. I thought Gravity was in a much better position than he was. This is what happens when you take too long with the intros. Try to remember how to say the word fungal. Yeah, these two tanks are not going to be enough. Eventually Xenodactyl is going to whittle these down. Okay, one tank goes down. Okay, another tank is coming in to replace that one. So Gravity still has some potential for damage. Colossus is almost finished. Doesn't have thermal lance yet, but doesn't really need it. Just needs to stay out of range. No, get out of there! Get Colossus, please! So no. Okay, this is actually going really badly for Xenodactyl. Okay, does destroy the tanks. So there's that. That should be able to end this attack. Another Banshee is on the way. These Marines are not enough. He's trying desperately to do some kind of economical damage to keep him in the game. But Xenodactyl has 3 Nexi. Nexi, the plural of Nexus. And this is going to pump out units. Gravity does have the proxy location, so you can keep reinforcing this, but it's never going to build up a big enough clump of units to keep on pushing. The tank is going to be destroyed again without even being sieged. Gravity is making marauders, but it barely has any army left, and most of it is on the other side of the map. This tank is just sitting there. Banshee is going to kill some units in Xenodactyl's main base. cloak is finished, but Xenodactyl does have observers, and this battleship barely has any energy left. So this is not going to be enough damage. Gravity is getting a command center finally, but I don't know, he's just barely in this game. By the time, I think, maybe if he goes completely defensive at this point, he has some kind of chance. But, yeah, I don't know. He bunkers up with a lot of tanks at home. This guy is getting the Raven. Maybe he can withstand one assault from Xenodactyl, but not against a 3-base Protoss. Especially now Xenodactyl is getting charged, so you can just warp in 10 Zealots inside Gravity's main base, and that's it. That will be the end of the game. Doesn't matter what Gravity has at home. You know, upgraded Zealots are just going to be destroying everything there. Especially once you can just get more and more waves of them. Nice. Banshee goes down. Xenodactyl is just getting more and more workers, saturating those 3 bases. Gravity is just straining for any kind of resource here right now. So broke. You know, finally going to take care of this proxy location. I bet it does finish in time, but again, this is 10 minutes into the game. So it's pretty damn late. He's going to lose his only starport at the moment, which is going to be a big problem. How many tanks does he have? He has got 4 tanks, 3 Marauders and 8 Marines. Blink finally starting up for the Xenodactyl, but I just won't even need it. There's a nice anti-armor missile there, but more reinforcements are coming in from Xeno. Charge lots drop on top of the tanks. The Immortal coming in from behind. Everything is surrounded, and Gravity is out of army. Xenodactyl didn't even have to cannon rush, strangely enough. Yeah, that was a pretty nasty denial of the natural Xenodactyl. There we go. Xenodactyl will take game number 1. I promise I won't stick to long intros where I try to remember names of units anymore. It's too stupid even for me. Alright, so it's going to be Gravity's choice for a map this time. I'm not sure which server we were playing on before, because I did not create the lobby. I believe it's Zeno that was created the lobby. Anyway, elsewhere on the brackets, we have the return of our current reigning SDO champion, the 5-time SDO champion Xenoblaze. It's fighting Potato Blade over there. We also have S-River here, who was the runner-up last week, whose combo was broken by Xenoblaze, but he is the current reigning Master Swan Open champion, which is a little more luxurious, if you don't mind me saying. So they will probably meet each other somewhere in round 3. This is as is expected, although, you know, never discount Potato Blade out of this this kind of play. Is a pretty hot potato, if you don't mind me saying. We also have the return of Papa Panda. We have Darkwatch, who's also called I, as in him, not me. As in Darkwatch, not I. I as in I. We got Quirky here, we got Tsuneo, we got Tassad back, we got Krytos, That Commander is back. We haven't seen Commander in a while. Vader as well. Renegade is back. And a lot of returning people, like Contistes. It's really nice to see all of these people back. Are we resetting a lobby? It's time to ask. I was trying to buy time, but now I gotta ascertain why things aren't moving. Or are they? Where is it? Okay, World of Sleepers. Oh, okay. Gravity's game was frozen. Froze up. Alright. Alright. Let's set it up. World of Sleepers is going to be our next map. Let's get that lobby in. Oop, there we go. Get in. Okay, Zeno did say. Okay, Zeno went to get some tea. And Esther is complaining about being sleepy. Alright, it is pretty late where Esther is, so yeah, it's going to be in Japan. So it's what 9 p.m., 10 p.m., something like that? Question mark. Not a time zone expert here. It's very important to hydrate your hydras, get your tea, your coffee, water. I prefer water. I don't know. It's the best hydrator. The original hydrator. The H2O. The OG 2. No, the the OG H2O. Alright, there we go. Xenodactyl in. Let's see if everyone is ready. And let's get into game number 2. From Gravity and Xenodactyl. The Xenoest of all the dactyls, or the dactyliest of all the Xenos. Not to be confused with Xenoblaze, who's the Xenoest of all the Blazes, or the Blaziest of all the Xenos. You know, so you have the dactyliest of all the Xenos and the Blaziest of all the Xenos. Here, right here. Only on the CranKy Ducklings tournaments. Right here. The best. Anyway, we are on World of... LE. LE, just in case you did not know, stands for Leadership Empowerment. Leadership Empowerment. Sign up for the Leadership Empowerment Emporium thingy, where you buy Leadership Empowerment. Sponsored by World of Sleepers, the best sleeping mattresses in the Kupulu sector. In the northeast corner of the map, representing Team Reason. Rising from the ashes, it is our purple Terran, Gravity. And in the southwest corner of the map, rushing a gateway across the map, it is our yellow Protoss from Alpha X. Give it up for Xenodactyl. So you have yourself a gateway being made. Going to be even quicker with denying that first command center. Gravity going to go very quickly, try and set it up. Going to hope that it survives. Zeno is going with a quick nexus then, so not even going to get a cybernetic spore. Alright. Oh, he's getting a cybernetic spore. Oh, I was looking at the structures tab instead of the production tab because I'm an idiot. Never mind. Alright. That is on its way. Should be able to kill that SCV. This is what happens when you do non-union work and you rush things. Factory is about to be finished. There we go. Can't really produce a tank yet, but oh, it's lifting it up. Why? Oh, gravity. Why? Does it want to switch it to the reactor? Can't do it while the Zealot is here. And he's not making any units. Just waiting for the Reaper to come home, but that's not going to be enough against these two Zealots. The Reaper is in just in time. Now that the Stalker is here, he can start to whittle down the SCVs. Probably go for the Reaper instead. Could be a much better pick-off here, because then the Zealot can continue on its merry way. Liberator, okay, that's a good choice. Widowmine is ready. Didn't think he might be able to dodge that shot. Gravity is on the clock here. He has to go down here and save the command center before time runs out. The brave SCV is going to die, but Xenodactyl is going to lose all of these units, and Gravity just about makes it. This time not losing the command center. Well, not yet. The Liberator is almost out, so this command center should be should survive. It's losing a lot of SCVs so far. 7 SCVs dead so far. No, Liberator. Okay, there we go. Now you should be safe. Losing quite a bit, but Xenodactyl did sacrifice a lot for it. All the Zealots, all the Stalkers. Okay, they sneak in. Once Stalker goes down. Okay, command center is finally finished. Zeno is going to recall that last Stalker. Going to make a robo at home. Does have the second Nexus finished, and he's ahead in workers, so should be good now. However, Gravity, unlike last game, is not stuck on one base. There's a lot more options ahead of him. He still has that Liberator. Might be a good idea to send it across the map. He's sending the Widow Mines. He's going to keep one of these at home, just in case Xenodactyl tries another push here. But yeah, I think a combined Widow Mine Liberator harassment here would be really powerful for Xeno. For Gravity. Okay, Xeno catches the Medivac as it flies. What's that over there? There we go. The Liberator is going to the natural, to the third. It's being made. We don't mind shot! Boom! Okay, 5. Not too bad. did lose the 2 Widow Mines though. Liberator should be able to get some more kills here. Stalker, a couple of probes. Actually, 1 probe and a couple of stalkers. And you might be able to get the Liberator out alive so it can go back later. Which is also nice. It did scout the 3rd base. So he's got a decent vision of what Xenodactyl has. That Medivac got a good scout of Xenodactyl's main base. Yeah, so Gravity in a much better position than he was in the previous game. Steam is almost finished. No Medivac. Well, it does have 1 Medivac, so he's not making any more. He should be making more, I think. Especially when you get 3 more barracks, say. Xenodactyl sending a probe to... not a probe. The thing that should have been called a probe, but is actually called an observer. You want to see Gravity's main base, see all the production. Gravity, supply blocked again. So, it's one of the Terran things. You do have the Terran supply drop, but it's so embarrassing to use because you're like, I should not have been using this. Although technically, I think actually it's not as bad as you think. It's much better to have it and use it than to you know, never use it. I don't know. I understand Terrans who feel embarrassed about using supply drop, but yeah, no. Use it. Don't rely on it, but you definitely use it. Only rely on it if you have like some really, really weird build that needs like those extra supply points just at specific time. But you know, if you have a chaotic game like that completely messes up your builds, and you're like, right, I need supply and I need to make stuff now, then just drop the supply. Don't hesitate. I know, it's you're sacrificing a scan or a mule or whatever, but really the point here is to make army. And if supply is blocking you, that's the more dangerous thing at the moment. Alright. Big drop here. Ooh, gonna depower Zealot charge, which is great. There's a gateway kill. Ooh, nice blink on top of that Medivac. Going to catch a full Medivac, but Xenodactyl is supply blocked now. He's getting a 4th Nexus, by the way. Xeno is going full Zerg here. It's 9 minutes into the game. He's getting a 4th base. Gravity is still on 2 bases. Yeah, this is the purple gas thingy. The rich Vespin Gazer. This is for the rich Protoss, the rich people. Yeah, I don't quite get what like the difference is, but ooh, Gravity with another drop in Xenodactyl's 3rd base, catching 9 probes. Maybe catch a few more here. No, it's probably gonna lose the Medivac. No, no focus fire. There we go. That's the focus fire. Maybe catch a few more probes if there's focus fire. Yeah, great movement by Gravity here. Want to keep Xenodactyl from saturating these bases. Although you can make a lot of probes on 4 bases pretty quickly. Xenodactyl is marching out on the map. Gravity is moving out with the Medivac. It might be it's going to get caught by the main army. Oh no! Didn't even have to use blink for that. Alrighty. Okay. Drop is going to continue on. Oh, but Xenodactyl isn't pushing. It's going to back away. The drop is going into the main. His army is going to be completely out of position. What's the recall? It's still on cooldown, so there's no recall here. Gravity has a chance to do a lot of damage in the next 10 to 20 seconds. Some warpins. It did make a few cannons here, but yeah, Gravity is already inside. Okay, there's the recall. But half of the army gets called back home, and Xenodactyl is not attacking. Oh, haha, Medivac. Medivac at two health points. Luckiest Medivac in a. It's just standing there. I think the cannons actually see it. They're like, I can't reach it. Why don't you come a bit closer? Can't reach. Uh. Let's see if gravity... No, he's not going to translate this into a push. It does force a lot of warpings by Xeno. So we've got 28 charged zealots on the map with upgraded armor. Upgraded armor level 2 now. So gravity is far behind in upgrades. +1 weapons is about to finish for gravity, while +1 weapons for Xenodactyl is about to finish. +2 armor is already completed, which is incredibly powerful on the zealots. Alright, there's the army's moving. Oh, the great surround here. The tanks are going to just melt. Stalker's blinking forward. It's going to be a complete Protoss cleanup of this Terran army. Only a few medivacs and some ground units survive. No tanks on gravity side. There's no more prism for Xenodactyl, so reinforcements will have to march across the map. But yeah, it doesn't even need them. GG is called. Xenodactyl will take the series 2-0. Very nicely played there. What a very annoying Protoss. This is why everyone hates you, Protoss. Too good. Speaking of Protoss, Xenodactyl will go up against Commander now, who is also a Protoss. Elsewhere on the bracket, S-Rover has defeated Anal Probrush 2-0. Great name. Renegade wins 2-1 against Snowflower and will go up against Radair. But do we know what's going on with Xenoblaze Potato Pleb? I wanna see if we wanna jump on that side of the bracket. I don't want to possibly miss an S-Rover versus Xenoblaze rematch. That would be super hype. The two finalists of last Sea Duckling Open. Yeah, Gravity saying so many zealots needed to go mines or something. Yeah, that's a lot of charge lots. I mean, the one advantage you have with the Widow mines is that the upgrades would not have mattered. The armor upgrades for the zealots. So that would have been a pretty good counter. However, they are very difficult to handle. The damn Widow mines. I mean, handle without them killing all of your units as well. It looks like Xenoblaze and Potato Blob are still going. Alright, so let's go with continue with Commander versus Xenodactyl. A Commander is from Korea, if I recall correctly. Hey, Quirky. Thank you for subscribing for 7 months in a row. It's not in a row anymore. It's just 7 months. So yeah, I owe you 7 quacks. There we go. Alrighty. Quack, 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 quack. There we go. That was easy. It's not like... It's not the kind of quacks I owe Daunted and such. Yeah, I don't get what the thing with the founder badge is. I got a founder badge for some channels, but I have no idea why. Like, what's the thing there? What does it mean? What are the thingies? Okay. Not getting a response from the players. Everybody's talking balance in game. People that post first in the comment section. Yeah, I don't know. They keep coming up with all of this stuff, and I don't want to be a stick in the mud, but yeah, I don't like know what any of that means. Every time they come up with something, it seems weird. Remember bits? Remember bits and cheers when that used to be a thing? That barely happens anymore. I mean, I know it happens in some like channels, in some scenes within Twitch. It's very popular, but like, I haven't seen some in a while. Doesn't seem to catch on everywhere. All right, we switch to US West. Let's set it up. We are setting up on Thunderbird, the birdiest of all the thunders. All the thundering. All the thunderiest of all the birds. No, the birdiest of all yeah, thunderiest of all the birds. I'm not confused. You're confused. But there we go. Hold on. Doop. There we go. Hey! Hey! There he is. Ladies and gentlemen, Quirky by name, Quirky by nature. Well, it's Quirky.
No, it's not. You lie. Everybody's a liar. It's not Quirky. It's Jack. Oh, fuck it. No. I was gonna go on a whole tangent there, but
it's Jack in the Box. I mean,
it's a very awkward... VIP. Hey!
Look, it's your fault. You came up with the Quirky by name, Quirky by nature, because it's like he is Quirky by name, Quirky by nature, but then you're like, well, I already said his name, so what do I do now?
No, I was just gonna, you know.
He's Quirky by name, Quirky by nature. He's named Quirky, and his nature is quirky, because he's Quirky by name, Quirky by nature.
Excuse me.
No, you're excused. So yeah, so I was trying to figure out what this this founder thing is going, like, what the hell does that mean?
Yeah,
because I got some for Dally Cat's channel. I got one for Danted's channel, and I got one for.
See,
Let's see. I think Lumia. Yeah.
See, I've got one for Daunted, T-Wise, Wheels, Mickey X, Splice, and Drone.
So I think what's all of these has in common is that I subbed to them like I was one of the first subscribers to their channel.
Yeah.
Like the number 1 or number 2. And I assume you're one of the first to subscribe to TY because you probably set up his Twitch or something.
Actually, no, I wasn't the one who did that. That was actually Squiz.
Hmm.
I think no, Squiz or Grant. Either way, it wasn't me who set up TY's channel. And TY actually didn't get affiliate like straight away. He had to go for the whole grind, but he did it in like one stream anyway. So, or like
yeah, you know,
streams,
when you have that level of popularity.
Yeah.
You know. All right, let's see if both the players are ready. It's going to be a Protoss versus Protoss. Your favorite.
PvP.
The one where the Protoss kills the Protoss.
Yes.
Goose versus goose, if you will.
Huh? Man, that Untitled Goose game took off.
Yeah. I like it. I didn't even play it, but I already love that game. And I didn't even see the actual gameplay of it. All I know is the memes, and I already love that game.
It's pretty much just a goose going around disrupting people's days.
Yeah, I figured that out pretty quickly. That's why I love it. I just see a GIF of that game and I already understand it. I miss games like that. They're just creative and they have like one simple like element that then they expand on, creates a whole fun experience. I love it. Anyway, speaking of games I love, I've been playing not this. No, we're not talking about this game. I don't know. This is an awful game. I'm playing Might and Magic again.
Which
fun.
one?
I haven't been streaming it because 6, 7, and now I think I'm going to go with 9.
9. Not
9.
Skipping 8.
I am skipping it because it's not. I don't like it that much.
It's just
Speaking
going
of
back
games,
to your folder.
Speaking of games I don't like that much, in the southeast corner of Thunderbird, playing StarCraft 2. Give it up for our yellow Protoss back after hiatus. It is Commander. And about to cannon rush on this side of the map. It is our Teal Protoss from Alpha X. Give it up for Xenodactyl.
This is pretty much
boy.
over.
Oh boy. Yeah, I got the full wall up there. This is
It's like, have you no order, sir?
I am a Protoss. GG's goal. There we go. That was ouch. Game was almost as long as the intro.
Yep. I think longer.
Longer, yeah. We barely finished the intro. I had to cut the intro short because because I started to see what's coming. Oh boy. Yeah, Acontistas is right. Protoss broken, 100% win rate in PvP. Actually, that's wrong. Technically, it's a 50% win rate in PvP.
Yeah.
It's always 50% win rate in PvP.
Wait, do we have to include draws in there? Because then it won't be truly 50%.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's like a 49%.
I'm not sure how you draw as a Protoss, but...
I mean, considering most draws end up just being replayed by most like rule sets, and that maybe it's still 50%. Okay, Acropolis is going to be our next map. How is Acropolis for cannon rushing?
Decent. I mean, most of the maps in the pool are decent cannon rushing and proxies and all the icky stuff.
Cannon Rush does not prefer a map.
Mhm.
Cannon Rush is Cannon Rush.
Cannon Rush doesn't discriminate.
There's no discrimination in Cannon Rushing. Everyone falls victim. I'm just waiting for a group. There we go. Hero of the Wasteland. Savior sports. It is group. I like the chat reactions. This is disgusting. Oh boy.
Oh.
So Xenodactyl, it wasn't this cheesy against Xenoblaze. He did go after his natural base pretty quickly. It's aggressive. It's not that's not cheesy. It's kind of aggressive.
He can face Xenoblaze.
Not Xenoblaze. Gravity.
Yeah.
I confused the Xenos. Oh god, because I looked at the bracket and never mind. We are at the top of the Acropolis, where the Parthenon is. LE. LE, just in case you did not know, stands for liquor enjoyment. Liquor enjoyment. If you are of drinking age in your country, go ahead, grab a drink, enjoy yourself. Southeast. Representing Alpha XR, Teal Protoss, currently up 1 in this best of 3 series, and Cannon Rushing again. Give it up for Xenodactyl. And in the northwest corner of the map are Yellow Protoss. Give it up for Commander. Alright, so we have a pylon block on the wall, making sure there's no wall.
Yeah, already getting one cannon, 2 cannons.
Oh, and
Actually,
gateway block there.
Ooh, nice. Oh, but now, yeah, if
It's 4 probes, so it's not going to be enough for the cannon finishes.
sorry, oh.
Commander is spawning with cannons, but the cannons are behind the actual forge. So Xenodactyl will be able to kill the forge before it even gets to the cannons. So there won't be any cannons for Commander. It's a bit of a touchy position there. He's about to depower the gateway as well for Commander. Okay. Okay. One cannon is in range of the other cannon. So Xenodactyl will have to cancel one. But now Commander will have to cancel his cannon, which is in the range of Xenodactyl's cannon. This is what I call a CVC.
That's what I call how
the sound of hatred. The sound of hatred, the sound of cannons. This is the ASMR that gives you nightmares. There goes the forge for Commander. Xenodactyl surrounding the Zealot here, already losing 5 probes.
Yeah, now following up with the rowboat.
Oh, it's gonna depower everything here, and these cannons are going to be out of power anyway. Leaving Xenodactyl just free to expand there. Its Commander is calling GG.
Phoenix drinking at 1337 because Steel told me to.
the hour of elite. Late o'clock. The best time, the best hour. Okay. So the Kyojin is talking about if you really love Cannon Rush and you're enjoying it, keep going and mix it up. Speaking of Kyojin, he's going to go up against Xenodactyl now. So we might have a revisit of the same thing. You know what? We're casting that just to see how it goes. Hold on. For that, I want to check about what's going on with Xenoblaze and Potato Pleb. And they're out of game.
Yeah, but you're gonna grab a drink.
All right. All right. So we'll cast Xeno versus Kyojin next. Xenodactyl versus Kyojin. Oh. Oh, by the way, Potato Pleb winning 2-1 against Xenoblaze. I told you not to discount Potato Pleb. I told you. I told you. I told you. So the current reigning champion is out in the first round. 2-1. That was an epic fight. Oh boy. Quirky.
What?
Potato Pleb won 2-1 against Xenoblaze.
Oh, wow.
Told you not to discount Potato Pleb. Told yous.
Never was.
I went the Artosis way. And I hyped the underdog. We're casting Xeno versus Kyojin. Just so we can see how Kyojin handles the Cannon Rush. I think. Wait a minute. Did they? No, they're still here. Hold on. Just trying to ascertain what server we were going to go with. And there's Kerwin over there in chat. Kerwin wanted to cast here today for you, but his internet is being garbage for the past couple of weeks. So sadly, he keeps disconnecting from StarCraft, which is sad. Okay, so we're going with East. The Eastern United States. I'm switching as per the ritual. Acropolis. We're going back to Acropolis. Let's give everyone a lobby link. And let's see how the Kyojin does that. Kyojin watched this series between. I say series. It's just a very short series between Kyojin and between Xenodactyl and Commander. So you should know what's coming. It's just this map is specifically as well. Okay, both. No, one player is ready. Wow, I was not expecting Xenoblaze to. I was actually being hyped for Xenoblaze versus S-River.
Now we could have a contestant versus
Xenoblaze saying his internet is being
poopy.
Being poopy. Yep, that'll do it. All right, players are ready. Let's get to it. Boop. What? Why re?
I don't know. Why not?
I didn't know what to say, so I.
Yeah, hard luck pig.
Alrighty. Welcome, everyone. And everyone else, to the top of the Acropolis, where the Parthenon is. L-E. L-E, just in case you do not know, stands for lovely engineering. Lovely engineering. That's when, you know, see a bridge, and you're like, man, that bridge looks cool. It's got some lovely engineering. It looks very strong and sturdy and well designed. No boop. No head boop.
No, they just kissed each other on the cheek as they went past.
Nah, they went right through each other. They were not meant to be. Anyway, southeast corner of the map. Not cannon rushing this time, apparently. Are Teal, not Terran, not Zerg, Protoss. From Alpha
The
X.
other one.
Give it up. Give it up for Xenodactyl. And in the northwest corner of the map, representing Alpha X International, are Yellow Protoss. It is the Kyojin. Alright. So no cannon rushing this time. But going for a pretty mirrored start.
Ooh.
A couple of pylons out on the map there. Strange, weird places for spotting, for warping, for whatever. What have you. Guessing Xenodactyl is going to hide something, some tech up there in that, in the natural. Probably a Stargate, question mark? That's, you know, it's a good place to hide it.
Hmm.
So that it usually doesn't get scouted there. Let's see what he goes with. Kyojin is getting a proxy gateway there. Oh, it's a proxy robo. It's not a proxy. It's a hidden robo for Xenodactyl. I mean, it is proxy because, you know, it's called. It's close to the natural.
Oh, still doesn't see the
So it's proxy.
proxy robo.
Yeah, because you get it because it's in proximity. Technically, any building that actually. All right. So if you make a building next to your base, it's proxy because it's in proximity to your base. And if you make a building on the other side of the map next to your opponent's base, then it's a proxy because it's in proximity to your enemy's base. But if you make it in the middle of the map, like right here, that's not a proxy. That's just it's not next to anything.
It's proximity to the enemy's base.
It's not in. Is that how we measure it? I don't know.
So?
Says who? You think so? You think so?
Yeah, I think so, Steel. I
Did
know
you check
so.
the rule books? Did you check the book of rules? The rules of the book. Did you check them? Did you check the rules of StarCraft and the universe? No, you didn't. You didn't do the research. QED. So he's proxy
He's
dark shrine.
Oh, come on! Need to be forward with a tiny little
Okay,
bit.
now it says. Okay, now it says. Okay, and you might even get to the power it. Yep, there's not much chance for Xenodactyl to deny that. Xenodactyl has sacrificed his natural base for this deck, and now the deck is getting delayed. Shield batteries are finished though, so still many stalkers though. And the War Prism coming in, but it's gonna get sniped.
Oh, they could pound the whole gate.
Yeah, this is pretty much it for Xenodactyl. GG's called. The Kyojin. With a slightly less cheesy opening, but still cheesy. The cottage opening. Get it? Cottage? because it's cheese. It's not as much of a cheese as other cheeses.
Still cheesy.
Alright. Alright, so the non-proxy gateway in the middle of the map. Because it's not proxy, it's in the middle of the map, it's not in proximity to anything. I mean, technically it's in proximity to the pylon that was made there, so maybe it is a proxy. But then, like, at this point, any building is a proxy.
Yeah.
Except maybe Terran buildings out in the middle of the map. Unless they have a tech lab or something. Because then they're in proximity to the tech. I mean, if a barracks makes a tech lab, is it still two separate buildings? Because they are operating as one. Yeah, they will be in proximity to each other. Because they're connected, but they can be separated, so they are proxy to each other. Winter's Gate is going to be our next map.
Oh. Gotta do my memes. The one map. The one map we made a really good meme of last week.
Yeah, we did have World of Slippers in the series with Gravity and Xenodactyl. What? What? Why is Georgian trying to veto? Oh, he's vetoing the last map we played because that's vetoed. Alrighty. Now we need to switch Kyojin there. Okay. See if everyone's ready. Yep, both players are ready. Let's get to it. Second game. This is Winter's Gate. We don't actually see that map all that much, unless it's written right there. Oh, look at that! We have World of Slippers in the finals. That's the mandatory map in the finals. So at least we know we have that to look forward to. All right, everyone. Welcome to Winter's Gate, the gatiest of all the winters. Or the winteriest of all the gates. LE. LE, just in case you did not know, stands for Lasagna Excavation. Lasagna Excavation. That's what happens when you go to Zaku's old apartment and you find, like, old lasagnas in his furniture. You have to excavate them. So, apparently Kuro is having lasagna, and the lasagna is waiting because Kuro probably did not have breakfast today. She probably did not have lunch, but she does have lasagna waiting because she's smart. She's gonna be hungry all stream. Anyway, in the northwest corner of the map, cannon rushing again. Currently up one in this best of 3 series. Representing Alpha X, our Teal Protoss is Xenodactyl. And in the southeast corner of the map, already reacting, representing Alpha X International, our yellow Protoss, it is the Kyojin. Alright. I think this is a bit of a fake out? Question mark? This doesn't look as active as Xenodactyl's usual cannon rushings. Georgian stopped attacking the high ground pylon. He's confident that he can take out this cannon. I mean, it's good. It's a huge risk, but yeah, I think he's going to make it. He's going to make it. Yep. No way that cannon kills all of these probes before it... Oh, it doesn't even get... Oh, it did get one shot.
Yeah, you got one shot off, but it takes 2 shots to kill a probe with a cannon.
Yeah, it didn't even do any hull damage. It's just shield damage. So yeah, the Kyojin holds. Zeno is sending more probes out on the map, but it's gonna be rough continuing this. Gonna try and make more cannons and pylons on the high ground, maybe? No, he's not setting anything up.
But he did stop the
Yeah,
stop the Zealot attacking, but
yeah, but not the
high ground vision.
Yep, and it's down. And it's down. Yeah, this gateway is not likely to be producing anything. Let's see how Xenodactyl reacts to this hold. It's getting an... It's actually not getting anything at home. It's not making any moves. Okay, now it's starting. He's getting a cybernetic score. Starting to probe up. Yeah, it's... I mean, the Kyojin didn't waste a lot of time with running probes around the map, but... Yeah, Zeno actually wasted a lot of resources just making pylons and cannons. He lost 3 pylons, 2 cannons, and 4 probes. The Kyojin lost 1 probe with this hold. This is... You know... This is looking pretty good for the Kyojin. He also has his own proxy positions here. Nice, Xenodactyl is setting up another proxy pylon. I've abandoned the whole proxy in the middle of the map is a proxy, but next to the thing is a proxy because... Yeah, it's dumb and it's going to make me insane trying to actually...
Yeah,
like
trying
that.
to justify it to me.
No, it's not the justification. Just keeping up with it while casting is going to be super annoying for me. I've abandoned the meme. Yeah, robotics facility for Xenodactyl and the Kyojin starting up. Xenodactyl a little quicker on that. You might have a Warp Prism and an Immortal a bit quicker. The Kyojin is already setting up a retaliation. He's got that proxy warping location now. I'm gonna start to put some pressure on Zeno. Doesn't catch the adept, so it can go all the way across the map and harass. There's a shield battery here, but the Kyojin has enough firepower to push through that.
But still, with some nice macro, you could actually...
not with one zealot and one floater around, so it's good. And there we go, the shield battery is depleted and everything goes down. This pylon actually powers a lot. And you might depower this pylon as well, so that's gonna delay the Immortal. There are backup pylons being made. This is gonna give the Kyojin a nice window of opportunity to do a lot of damage. I don't think he's going to depower this... actually, he can. If he focuses this pylon, he can depower the robotics facility. And delay the... Immortal! Okay, the Immortal is going to come out. It's going to be focused down. It took down immediately. Okay, it does go down. The Kyojin is bringing in reinforcements, so this attack is likely to just end the game right here. There you go, that's the pylon that powers the robotics facility. This is the pylon that powers everything else, and Xenodactyl has 0 production at the moment. GG. Kyojin evens up the score. We have ourselves a sideways 1-1.
We don't have a sideways 1-1, that's...
No, Xenodactyl won the first game.
No, Kyojin did.
You did?
Yeah.
Did that just confuse the two players?
Yes.
God damn it. So my analysis of the entire series, I think, was completely off, because... Yeah. Look, I'm not racist, it's just that all these Protosay look the same to me. They all look the same. Even if they have
Wow.
different skins, they all look the same. Even though they technically don't look the same. They kind of look the same. Alright, let's see if we have any other games open. Is or do we wait for the semi-final? No, we're not going to wait for semi-finals, because still have Renegade versus either Papa Panda and I. This is Dark Watch. The other semi-final is a long time from formalizing as well. Yeah, we're not used to it. We have an extra round this week. It's great. I like having a lot of contestants. So we have Potato Blood versus Acontistes. Okay, let's go with that. Alright, so we'll join that. Let's get Quirky. They did. Look at that. They made it with Game Heart. What a bunch of pros. God damn. Alright, so it's going to be on Ephemeron. Let's just make sure we know what the score is. They are on game 2. Okay, so Potato Blub is up 1-0 at the moment. Alright, let's get to it. This is a TVZ, as in Terran versus Zerg. Alright, everyone. Welcome to Ephemeron, the fastest map in the map pool, the most ephemeral of all. In the southeast corner of the map, representing Alpha Black, currently up 1 in this best of 3 series. Give it up for our Green Terran, Potato Pleb. And in the northwest corner of the map, our Teal Zerg, representing Alpha X International. Give it up for Acontistes. My memory betraying me?
I know, is it?
Is it? Do we have a... Oh, we do have a... Oh, look at that. Like made a list for us. I keep forgetting to look at that. Yeah, South Korea. Yay! I was correct about something. I didn't even use the cheat sheet. Look at that. Look at that. All right, Zagotistas going with hatchery first. Nothing too aggressive. Turtle blib opening very standardly. Out of the map, looking for. I mean, Zagotistas is out of the map, looking for proxies with these overlords, taking the longer route, just to make sure there's nothing there. Turtle blib might gonna try and deny a third base. Zagotistas with the Reaper. No, it's not even going to go there.
I mean, he's already got the SCV there. So.
Oh, that's an. I thought that was a blue dot. For some reason, I thought that was the. God damn it! These two colors, like when it's one pixel, they look the same to me. I can't tell the difference, unless they're like one next to the other.
You're just old still.
Also, I'm not like I'm not looking at this at full resolution. Like I don't have it all the way at the full size screen because I want to have chat and everything inside. So I have that excuse. I have production screen,
The whole game's just the full production tab just on your screen.
Yeah. I have chat even though even when I'm not streaming, I have chat open. Just in case, you never know what's going on. So marine looks invisible. Look at that. It's like it's a green marine on a green background. This guy knows camouflage.
It's a stealthy marine. Is that a ghost?
No, a ghost just turns blue.
Wow.
The ghosts in universe, the ghosts, they don't become invisible, they just become blue, and everyone pretends that they don't see them to mess with them.
It's like, oh,
I'm invisible.
Don't know where the ghosts are.
Oh, where's the ghost? Whoa, I saw him. I saw him.
Better use my detection.
Oh, I hope I don't accidentally tickle him. Where's the ghost? Alright, the watch is coming up for Zagotistas, as well as the lair is about to finish. Tetrapleb is going with the Cloak Banshee. Zagotistas is scouting here, or at least he scouts the tech lab researching stuff. It's not a very difficult deduction, with what... the one thing I would appreciate for Medivacs getting that boost upgrade is that... Oh wait, actually it's going to go... It's not going to be in the tech lab, right? It's going to be in... No,
it's going to be in the fusion book, I think. I'm trying to remember the patch nerds.
So essentially, if there's a tech lab researching on a starport, it's just going to be Cloak. There's no other upgrade in it.
It would still have would have the Corvic reactors, the Raven upgrade.
Oh.
And Banshee speed and.
Yeah. You see what I mean. My point is, I want to be another possible upgrade that could come out of that tech lab, so that it wouldn't be super obvious.
Reactors. He's going
but you don't get that at this point in the game with the Raven. You don't get that before the Raven. You just get the fucking Raven. I don't know. Anyway, so Potato Pleb's push kind of got denied there. Kind of got denied it hard. He lost those 8 Hellbats. And that didn't quite do any damage, other than kill a queen and some roaches. It's about to be. Oh, he's floating that base over to the third base location. It's gonna go up against a lot of wilds. No, Akutis just ignores it. Oh, because the wall is open.
He has got no high current vision for that tank. Yeah, now he's going to move the Overseer over so he can file that down. Yep, that's
Yeah.
tank.
Didn't even need to bile it. He would have died anyway. Okay. Yeah, this would have been a decent hold if that depot was up. But no, this is the vein of Terrans. That's goddamn supply depot.
No, but it's actually going to hold it. He's
Yeah,
going
but
to lose all his
19
tanks.
SCVs and lost all of these tanks. I mean,
Not that far behind.
Akotisas did lose a lot of these, all of these Ravages, actually 10 of them. But, yeah, it did a huge economical damage to Potato Pleb.
Yeah, but mules.
Yeah, but no.
I mean,
not gonna be enough.
he's not even really droning up. The Potato Pleb's back at the same amount of workers now.
Mm-hmm. Akotis is getting Corruptors, and he's got Overseers, so these Cloak Banshees are not going to, well, they shouldn't be doing damage. Where are they even? They're just in the middle of the map, just standing there. It's weird. Keep it. Oh yeah, now Potato Pleb says, the Corruptor, please. Yeah, what? Brings the entire army, but yeah, there's 2 Overseers just in case.
Yeah, it's a miracle that the Banshee can shoot sideways, so just down.
Mm-hmm.
But it's going to be a drop into the natural, and it looks like it's going to do lots of damage. There we go. He might lose the medevacs because of these Corruptors. Oh!
Yeah, oh, that's a full medevac. This could possibly be another. No. Boost is still good enough. And yeah, Potato Pleb held, but it's look at the army supply now. 90 to 40. Got the third base set up, but now it's going to just get cleared. I guess the Corruptors as well do, so it can't just sit in the air and float in safety. It has to run away. 13 SCVs die, and this is the main wall here. She's still open.
It got a hold, but this drop into the natural is actually going to be doing a lot. Actually take down the natural. Pause.
Game paused.
Good. Stop getting lasagna.
I don't think we have a referee though.
Oh, we have no ref. Oh, rip.
Okay. Well, they'll have to figure it out for themselves then.
He's like, no, you can't be dropping while I'm trying to hit your natural.
Yeah, my ping is 172, so it's actually pretty good.
Okay, let's look at mine.
Our on US is.
It's
Oh,
almost,
there's a plumber at the door.
Oh, starting that kind of a stream, eh?
Game resumed.
Did you order Nidus? Did you order Nidus cleanup?
I heard you need your disruptors drained.
Okay. Don't forget to cover your Corruptors. Alright, the wall is not a wall again.
Oh no! Oh, tank's actually gonna stay alive.
Tank is alive. Tank
Yeah,
is
these
alive.
Corruptors are just dead air at the moment. Like they're just dead units. Like there's no
They're-
really
they're
anti-X.
alive.
Yeah,
They're just
they're-
wait.
Yeah. I mean, sure, they get the medevacs, but like if these were, let's say,
I
healers
mean, the
instead, they
medevac's
could
pretty-
dive like straight onto the tanks around.
It's pretty important to get the medivacs because Potato Pleb has no healing at the moment.
Oh, and he's
So,
just
and
gonna.
his units
Oh,
are pretty well hurt.
where are those
already.
corruptors going?
They're scouting.
What are they gonna caustic spray?
They're just
Hey,
looking
Miles,
for
lady.
see if there are any medivacs.
Oh,
or
actually, not
anything.
gonna be landing on the tank. Instead, it's just gonna go straight on.
Yeah, he's actually shot his own
Yeah.
overseers instead. Since Contista's very
Misplaying a bit.
mismanaged that engagement. But he's joining hard up. Wait. How did we get to this point? Where Contistas is actually
There was a
behind
drop in the
August?
natural when, and they got the.
It didn't kill all that much. It's weird.
It killed the natural and most of the natural drones.
Oh, really? Right?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It was a pretty good drop, and
Yeah, it seems like Akontis is getting distracted by real life stuff at the moment. It's I get how that would like throw you off. I get that. Like you're in the game, you're about to win, and then there's something that distracts you, and they're like, goddammit, I missed the bios and I got thing, and where's my third base? Where's my nitro? Come to listen, boys. God damn it. What was this in the 69 tournament?
oh,
Bounce, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. There's gotta be a version of StarCraft porn somewhere, right?
oh yeah, it's probably like has like Raynor fucking Kerrigan. Let's be
No,
honest.
you went with the obvious stuff. I'm disappointed. I'm
I mean,
disappointed.
Of course, kind of want me to say that naked Archons.
Thick naked Archons, yes. It's gonna be
Probably some of Artanis banging what's her face.
some
What's
some
the
carrier
was the
on
goal.
battlecruiser action. It's just a carrier in a battlecruiser humping.
Let me show you my Yamato cannon. Because it reminds her that one time she searched for StarCraft art on Tumblr. That was your first mistake. Just going to
God. Alright. Jesus has to I don't think they can pause again.
yeah, potato can.
Can they?
Game paused.
Yeah, he can. This is his last pause. But then now it's up to Potato Pleb. He has. Wait, oh, no, it's 3 altogether, right? Or is it 3 for each player?
I'm not sure.
I've never gone into this situation before.
Oh, you've never been in this situation before.
Well, to be fair, I haven't had a plumber come in and be like, "Hey, I need to unplug your toilet."
He's an Italian plumber.
Hey,
Oh, it's hey.
hey, oh, it's a me. Hey, just because I'm an Italian doesn't make me a Mario. I can't type in all chat, then you can't pause again.
Game resumed.
Yeah, you say if he has to pause again, I'll just forfeit. which is sad. It's because Acontistus has been doing pretty well in this game. He's far behind, and I'm pretty sure it's the real life intervention here, because there's no way if he was concentrating, then he would have missed all those biles and fumbled that fight. Because the one with Potato Pleb, he's got his bases sorted up. He's up in army supply. He's got turrets set up. So these corruptors are pretty much now they are pretty much dead weight. Potato Pleb has made Vikings. Remember, Potato Pleb was like a 20 army supply at some point. When Acontistus was at 80? No, it was 90 to 40. I remember numbers. Nidus. Okay, this is going with Nidus, which I like. Oh, but it's
almost Nidus.
I don't like that. 'Cause that's kind of works against Mech Terran if you take the initiative with it, but as a defensive against Bioterran, I don't think it's going to work really well. It might throw Potato Pleb off a little bit, but yeah, no. Look at this army. There are enough Vikings to kill all of the locusts, at least most of the locusts before they land, if the Vikings are in position. And Potato Pleb is going to be on 3-3 soon enough. So yeah, he's got his 1, 2, 3, 4, fourth base. 5th on the way, or being made at least. Nidus. Oh, it did not get scouted. That was so close. That was 1 pixel away from being seen. Now Potato Pleb hears the.
Oh, but he scans it. He knows where those storm hosts are going to be coming in.
Yeah, and he's actually.
It's going to get straight onto the army. Oh.
This is why you don't use Swarm Host versus Bio.
Swarm Hosts against just Terrans in general.
I mean against Mech it can be pretty good because you'll usually kill at least a couple of units and they're expensive, so in the long run it's a good trade. And it's also not a mobile army, unlike the Bio army. But,
well, it depends what type of mech. If it's battle mech, it's...
Yeah, battle mech will survive it much better. Definitely. And also, again, this came in from a position of a lack of initiative. Alright, he's going to use
actually, this is a good, decent flanking position because the Vikings are distracted with the Corruptors at the moment. So Roaches can come in, clean this up, but looks like there's enough back here. Will lose 1 tank, but...
Yeah, that did not
can still continue with this push.
And Acontistus, Potato Pleb is about to get 3-3 upgrades.
Actually, that's a decent amount of roaches. He can clean up this ground army, except for the tanks.
The tanks are all the way at the back here. The Potato Pleb might want to retreat to their range. He's landing the Vikings as well, just for some extra firepower. There's a plus 3 weapons, plus 3 armor. Well, he's going to catch some reinforcements, but they're not going to catch the Swarmos. They had an opportunity there.
Yeah.
Going to catch some tanks.
This is going to be GG soon, maybe? No?
I don't know. Kadisa still has the big armor supply here. He lost his 2 fresh mining bases, which is really bad.
Needs ultras.
Yeah, it doesn't have the resources for that.
Yeah, I know, but...
Yeah. Did he even get the... he's got that? He can make Mutalisks. No, he doesn't have the minerals. Yeah, I don't know. Look at that. Potato Pleb has 5 bases. Well fortified. Got 10 turrets in all. It's just, what can you even do? Is that like I can just get Mutalisks and just fly around into damage? These Corruptors are they're basically scouts at this point. They just want to catch the army and see where it is. The swarmers have been not doing anything for a while, so yeah, their GG's called. And Potato Blub will take the series 2-0. Which is which is a real shame because Acontistas definitely had that game. Would have been an epic ace match next game. But it's it happens. Sometimes real life just jumps on you. And as it is, we are going to be set up for Potato Blood versus S River. So it's not going to be S River versus Xenoblaze, but it is going to be a hype PVT. DVZ. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
I know. Kuro keeps asking us if we want to break. I think she's trying to imply that she has lasagna and she wants to eat. All right. So we might take a break. Peter Blade might want a break as well. We'll we have a duct tape, right? So we'll take a 5-minute break.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll take a break before Kuro shouts at us. Apparently it's not the lasagna. Still not buying it. So we'll be back in 5 minutes. We'll show you some duct tapes of funny clips of the ducklings. Yeah, we'll be back in 5 minutes. Don't go anywhere, because I will not forgive you.